Hey, Island Realty, great to see you. Thank you for giving me a few minutes of your time. I think this will be valuable information for you. I wanted to give you an opportunity to see how you can better your web presence so you can generate more business and grow your business and all those great things. So I wanted to show you what that looks like specifically online and where you guys sit, some things you can do, and some implementation, and maybe how I can help possibly. So let's jump right into it. I've gone ahead and typed in Pensacola Beach Realtors. I felt like that was something that if I was in Virginia or in Atlanta and I was trying to get maybe a vacation home or excuse me, or moving down here and relocating, I might type something like that in Google to figure out who all is on, who all I might be able to work with, right? So what we see is that this is called the map pack. Google lets this come up first most of the time. Sometimes people advertise right here. Interestingly enough, nobody is advertising right here. So it's definitely an advantage that guys could look at, is maybe investing a little bit into an AdWords campaign. I certainly manage those for a couple of clients, and would be willing to work on that with you. So the next thing is Paradise Coast Realty. These guys are coming up first. Interestingly enough, Are My Vacations comes up above other realtors. And there's a reason for that. It's because of where their sightings of their businesses are on specific other websites. So they have some what's called backlink power, or I like to call it votes. Their popularity is a little higher than some of these other guys. So that's something that's important to work on, is getting some more popularity within the web and more links to your website. Those are some of the things that can help. Real quickly, let's go ahead so this is no accident, right? Paradise Coastal Realty is #1 in the maps, and they're #1 in what this is called the organic search, and they're #1 in organic. Now, Pensacola Beach Properties shows up #2. Notice they don't show up #2 in the maps. So it's not always going to be, hey, these are the first 3 and these are those same 3 again. In fact, it's not. Now, you guys rank #4, and this is the first page of Google, which for a lot of different niches is not a bad place to be. But I will tell you that most of the people pick the top person if they're going to pick in the organic land, or the top person in maps. So we're going to look at real quickly why they are where they are and what you guys can do to start to better your ability so you can be there as well. Looking real quickly at your list, at your score. So this is called Moz.com, Moz Local. This is giving you almost like a report card score of how well your presence is online. I love to go and look at this for potential businesses that I want to work with to show them, and I wanted to show you guys 52% of what can give you strength on the web is complete. So that's a great thing. We've got some basis knocked out here with Bing and Yellow Pages, Google and Facebook, and a lot of people are on those things. Really quickly in the score, we'll do a breakdown. So 41% is actually incomplete. And if you scroll down here a little farther, if we just get signed up on Foursquare and Localease and City Search and some of these other ones, you can actually get a better score. And then the next 7% total, a Facebook duplicate, and a few of these that have inconsistencies of your business's citation, or how your business name, address, and phone number look on these websites are inconsistent with what Google has for your where you might show up in maps. And you guys do show up, I think maybe like 5 or 6 on here, but you'd have to click more places and you have to scroll down to really find you. So somebody at that point would already know that they want to work with you. This would be for people who are wanting to know and they don't really know you guys exist yet. So let's look at another thing. I think it's important this day and age to have 2 things: a website that looks fresh and relevant and up to date, and more importantly than that, is a website that works well on a cell phone or on a tablet, right? So I pulled this up here. This is some AdWords information that AdWords is seeing specifically for another client of mine. Right here we can see that everybody that's clicking on information for his stuff is on a smartphone, 95% of them in fact, and 2% are on tablets and 3% are on computers. So we want to make sure that the way that our website looks on a smartphone is very easy to read, very easy to scroll through, get information, and easy to fill out information or have clickable buttons to actually go ahead and just directly call us. I'm going to show you a website that I built and actually have sold from a customer. And this is a pressure washing company. I set this up and now have a person that's going to pay me to take this over. So this is what I built. So this is very simple. The screen resolution when we pull it out. Come on, Google. It will go ahead and adjust to the size so nothing gets cut off. You see our phone number is really big here for this customer. This is actually a trackable phone number that I set up for them. They can actually see how many calls they're getting from their website and people that are clicking in, and they can get leads from this. So immediately, if I was searching for power washing, immediately, if all I want to do is just click a number and I'm on my cell phone, boom, I can click that number and it'll make a call. It won't do it while I'm on my desktop, however. So, and you can see right away we've got some pictures and some good content. Talks about what services we have. So these are some things that I would direct you guys towards. And really close to the top would be on the home page would be a way to fill out information if I was interested in contacting you guys. And then I can get a quote for some services. I've got more pictures and locations that I built for this person, their specific address. So those are just some recommendations that I make that you guys could do for your website to really help drive more traffic and turn the people that are landing on your website into actual leads and potential customers. I want to show you Paradise Coast Realty. They've done a really good job at this. And they've got a big website, 699 pages. So they understand, or Google really, they understand, or whoever's doing this for them, knows that Google likes to see pages added at least every month to your website. So we know it's relevant. So we know that you're an authoritative website and you're not kind of stale and maybe out of date or out of business or whatever. Because Google wants to be the best, right? They want to show their customers and the people that are using their search engine the most relevant websites. So right here, Paradise Coast Realty's done a good job. Big, just like I showed you, big pictures. They've got an inventory search real quick. You can, I guess, maybe look at other areas or other pages that they have. You can scroll down just and see you can watch a video, which are very big. Videos are big, clickable things that help keep potential clients on the website. What they don't have that they're lacking is I can't make a phone call. If I'm on my phone, I can't click this number and make a call. I can get on their Facebook or their Google Plus, which are very good. Google loves to see social media links. But even these guys, so another important thing I want to point out is not a whole lot of people do something that Google really also looks at as to give you a good ranking, and that's adding a lot of content. So a lot more words. Usually I'd recommend about 800 to 1,000 words of content on your homepage. They've got a lot of scrollable and movable things. I really like how I really like putting up quotes. I think that's good. Having your contact us at the bottom, I think they're failing there. But where they're winning and what we can do for you guys, what I'd love to do is make a website for you that is actually mobilely responsive. So as small as this screen gets here, the words don't get smaller, it adjusts. It auto adjusts itself and nothing gets cut off. So if I'm on my phone, I can search through here and I can see, oh, here's my inventory and here's a way to get in touch, and now I'm now a lead. So, just thinking about that for you guys, I think that would be helpful. One thing I wanted to point out here is one thing you have going well for you that not a lot of people do is you have a good amount of backlinks or votes for your search engine, for the search engine to see that you are relevant and could be authoritative. Where you're getting dinged is the amount of pages you have. You only have 13 pages, and 13 pages to your website, and none has been added probably for a while, is what it's looking like. So Google is seeing that and saying, oh, well, maybe this isn't a relatively authoritative website, so I'm not going to rank them to the top. So those are some things that you can do to make some changes to actually get more business, and some things that you can do to turn people that land on your website actually quickly into leads where they can call you or fill out a form and contact you, so you guys can go out and make more money, because that's the name of the game. All right, I'm going to keep this video short. I won't hold you any longer. I know you guys are busy. Thanks so much for the opportunity to show you this information. I'd love to work with you. As you can see, this is on my page now. So if you want to look further, definitely click on my home tab, which is going to be above right there. Or you can certainly look at the pricing and getting started pages and see kind of just what it would take to get moving and get rolling. I usually do a monthly thing. I don't do a big upfront fee because most businesses bring money in monthly and don't have a big chunk of change just to throw out on something. So I think that's a better setup for some of my clients. They like it. So, all right, guys, I'll let you go. Happy selling, and thanks for watching this. See ya.